Tropical update as of 5:30 a.m. PST, August 7th. And Dexter is moving east northeastward. It's 45 knot winds. Expected maybe a strengthening a little bit, but maybe as an extratropical system because it's borderline becoming extratropical. As you can see, it's becoming attached to a front and clearly extratropical in nature. Here's the track in the east northeastward that are extratropical. So, models are not really strengthened as much, but we could still approach hurricane. We'll see. But this will probably be the last update we make for it as a tropical system. Next is 96L, which hasn't become any better organized, actually probably less organized. LSC appears to be about right there, moving about west to west-northwestward over the MDR. And we can show you its models. Has 30 knot winds. And here's the models. During the next 7 days, they take it west, northwestward, and then north of the Leeward Islands. GFS neighbors also agree with this. GFSS actually take it to the east of Bermuda, almost all of them. Yeah, about 90% chance it's going to be a fish storm. It's becoming pretty much certain. But I'd always watch these things. The model is long term, showing slow but steady strengthening to around 40 knots by 72 hours, and maybe 120, maybe up to 55. Then afterwards, maybe a hurricane, but within the subtropics, which is also a sign of how hostile the MDR is. But that's just the way it is. Let's look at the GFS. There's 72 hours. There's also a system off the East Coast that is expected to form. But the AAC is only say like 30% for that. I mean, I disagree. I kind of disagree with that concept, but they say some slow tropical or subtropical development is possible over the week, and while the system moves northward to northeastward, retaining off the east coast of the United States, but is expected to become extratropical. We'll have to see. I think the question is whether it becomes tropical or not. Here it is at 72. 96. I got another system off the Azores at this time that we're going to have to watch very closely. And this system, it could be the one that actually threatens land. GFS is not really strengthening, even at 120, either of our systems that much. There's a CMC. A little bit stronger for our central Atlantic system. Icon. Yeah, it definitely shows both systems, but that's the other. The CMC shows mainly the East Coast system. Really, the East Coast system probably is around 30 or 40 based on the fact that it could easily be more extratropical. The Atlantic system is going to be tropical anyway. That's just the way it is. Let's go out to 144. And pretty much at this time, you have two systems, 96 and future 97, 168. Yeah. CMC. CMC takes it out a lot faster. Also having the Azores one, a 92. Actually, the GFS is the general model a lot further to the west with 96, and then those also those enablers. I mean, interesting. Stronger ridging. But that's as far as I'll go out with them. Yeah, 216. That'll be all. But anyway, most of these models, longer term, try towards the United States. We'll have to see. Now we have to get into the Eastern Pacific, which we have a couple systems. We got 100 knots still, and has 45 knot winds, looking like garbage. Clearly not got a strength. No cold water. I'm going to move west, northwestward, then northwestward, north of Hawaii. Could strengthen north of Hawaii, which is weird, but that's, weird things do happen, as you can see. Yeah, clearly to the north. Models do forecast some strengthening longer term. Now on to Ivo. I mean, this is 35 knots still. Here it is. Going to parallel the Mexican coast for the next few days. Then turn westward as it weakens, based on the models. Expecting not to really strengthen that much, maybe around 45 to 50 knots. Here's the GFS at 24 hours, 72 hours, 120 hours, clearly out to sea. 44 hours, and clearly nothing else really developing. So that's good news, because it's been too active for the Asia Pacific. I mean, not normal. Yeah, there's 240 on the GFS, 264. That's definitely a lot further to the. It's possible. Free 12. It doesn't even show anything really interesting. Let's look at the ECMWF. Here's the ECMWF at 360. Yeah, that still shows something interesting. Go even in the Gulf. Wow. Yeah, 168, 192. 216. These are like the earlier GFS models. It's showing the system converge, moving more westward, plowing into the leewwards. You got this train longer term. Well, anyway, that's your tropical update.